They say home is where the heart is. Well, in my case, my heart found a home thousands of miles away in the Philippines. And let me tell you, it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made. Hiring the first Filipino was just the beginning. Today, our team is entirely Filipino. We have project managers, writers, graphic designers, and virtual assistants. And not only does this work perfectly for me, it's become a thriving business. In fact, we are about to open our doors to new clients because our team has reached a level of efficiency and reliability that I could only have dreamed of. It's no secret that running a business remotely comes with its fair share of headaches. Time zones, communication styles, and finding the right talent can feel like a never-ending challenge. Trust me, I've been there. But since I discovered the Philippines, it's been a game changer. Now, don't get me wrong, the Philippines isn't some magical land where everything is perfect. There are challenges, of course. But what I've learned over the past few years is that these challenges are not unique to the Philippines. Every country has its ups and downs. The difference is that in the Philippines, the ups outweigh the downs. The biggest asset of the Philippines is its people. Filipino workers are renowned for their hospitality, and it truly shows in their work. They are friendly, professional, and dedicated. Working with them feels less like working and more like collaborating with friends. Plus, they're just great people to have around. Their positive energy is contagious, and it makes the whole experience of running a business from afar so much more enjoyable. Now, let's talk about something that's crucial for any business owner: cost. Let's face it, we all love saving money, and the Philippines offers competitive rates without compromising on quality. I know firsthand how much it can cost to hire locally, especially in places like the US where the rates can be sky high. In comparison, the Philippines offers a much more budget-friendly option without sacrificing the quality of work. It's like getting the same quality service at a more affordable price. And that's a win-win in my book. When I decided to go fully Filipino, my business took off in ways I never imagined. The talent pool in the Philippines is incredible, and the rates are unbeatable. It's a combination that has allowed my business to thrive, and I can't imagine going back. You see, finding the perfect balance between quality, affordability, and reliability is like finding a needle in a haystack. But the Philippines has it all. It's like they read my mind knowing exactly what I needed to take my business to the next level. So here's the deal. If you're out there thinking about taking your business to the next level, consider the Philippines. Hire Filipinos and experience the magic for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Try it out and see how it can transform the way you do business. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. And hey, if you end up hiring someone from the Philippines, let me know in the comments below. I always love connecting with fellow businesses who share this amazing experience. Until then, keep hustling, keep dreaming big, and remember that sometimes the best decisions are the ones that take you to the most unexpected places. Thanks for watching. And then I went to one of the world's most dangerous countries to start a business. That's right. You heard it right. A couple of years ago, I decided to take a leap of faith and outsource my entire company, including my virtual assistant, my chief operating officer, my marketing team, my sales team. I outsourced everything to the Philippines. People thought I was crazy. They said, "The Philippines? Are you sure? They say the internet connection is bad there. They say the English skills are bad there. They say they don't have the talent there." I don't listen to any of them. I've always believed that good people exist everywhere. You just gotta look for them. So we posted our job ads in the Philippines, and I was absolutely blown away by the response. We had hundreds of applications for each position, which made me very happy because it meant that there was lots of talent and opportunity there. But it also made it very hard to choose. Then, during the selection process, there was one thing that caught my attention. Everyone who applied for the job seemed to have a personal story, a reason for wanting to work for us. One applicant wrote, "I really need this job. My husband works in Dubai and sends money for our 3 children's education. We're trying to save enough so that all 3 can become doctors." Another said, I want to show my mom that her sacrifices weren't for nothing. She worked so hard so I could go to college and get a job. I want to make her proud. Reading these stories touched me deeply. It made me realize that this was more than just a job search. It was about changing lives. And that was something I wanted to be a part of. So I chose to hire a bunch of people from different backgrounds, different ages, different parts of the Philippines. There was Judy, a single mother of 2 who needed to earn extra money for her kids' schooling. Paul, a former call center agent who wanted to try something new. Ben, a recent college graduate looking for his first real job. And Rika, a stay-at-home mom who missed working. It wasn't just me who benefited. I started to learn how much this kind of work changed their lives too. Many of the people I hired were parents who could now stay home with their children instead of commuting hours every day in chaotic city traffic. Others were young professionals who once dreamed of going abroad to find work, but now had fulfilling careers without leaving their families behind. Some told me they were able to buy homes, send siblings to college, or even start their own small businesses, all thanks to the opportunities remote work provided. It was heartwarming. Every payday, I didn't just feel like I was running a business. I felt like I was genuinely making a difference in someone's life. In turn, they gave me their best effort, their loyalty, and their respect. And then one day, it hit me. Why is this working so well? Why are they so dedicated? Why are they so good? Why are they so kind? And the answer was so simple, yet so powerful. It was their environment. The Philippines wasn't just a place where people were skilled and available. It was a place where people were passionate, motivated, and proud. Here, work wasn't just a way to make money. It was a way to build a future, a way to honor families, a way to make a difference. As I watched my team grow, thrive, and excel, I knew I had found something special. I had found a group of people who didn't just take pride in their work, but took ownership of it. They weren't just employees, they were partners in success. They weren't just workers, they were contributors to a shared dream. They weren't just Filipinos, they were my team, my friends, my family. Now you might be thinking, great story, but how does this apply to me? Well, let me tell you, anyone can hire talent. Anyone can find skilled workers. But not everyone can create a thriving, happy, high-performing team. And that's because it's not just about skills. It's about values, passion, and dedication. It's about understanding that every person has a story, a motivation, a dream. And when you tap into that, when you recognize that, you unlock something powerful. You unlock their best selves. So the next time you think about hiring overseas, don't just think about cost savings or time zones. Think about the human element, the personal stories, the shared dreams. Think about the impact you can make, the difference you can create. Because when you do that, when you see beyond the borders and embrace the global talent pool, you discover something truly remarkable. You discover the power of human connection. You discover the magic of global teamwork. And you discover the incredible journey that awaits you on the other side of the world. Now let me share with you a little secret. Our journey didn't end with just hiring the best overseas workers. It led me to an unexpected adventure, a journey of self-discovery, friendship, and belonging. Now here's the story of how hiring the best overseas workers led me to my second home. After hiring our team, I was blown away by their talent, their dedication, and their warm nature. They made my business successful, but I couldn't shake off this feeling that I wanted to know more. I was getting results I never imagined possible, but I knew there was a reason behind their incredible work ethic, their reliability, their kindness, and I was determined to find out what that was. Plus, I was curious. I kept hearing about the beauty, the culture, the warmth of the Philippines. I'd seen pictures of smiling faces, lush landscapes, and vibrant communities. I wanted to experience it for myself. I wanted to see where my team was from, where their stories began. So I did something a little crazy. I booked a flight, packed a bag, and headed to Manila. When I arrived, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time: excitement. I mean, the energy of the city, the buzz of jeepneys, the friendly waves from strangers. It was infectious. I knew this trip was going to be special. My team welcomed me with open arms, or should I say open hearts. They showed me around the city, introduced me to their families, and shared their favorite spots. And you know what I discovered? Their kindness, their warmth, their sense of community. It wasn't just a professional trait. It was who they were: genuinely warm, genuinely helpful, genuinely happy. I mean, they didn't just help me with my business. They became my friends, my guides, my hosts. They made me feel welcome, not just as a boss, but as a person. And as I spent more time with them, I realized why they were so dedicated, why they were so good, why they were so kind. It wasn't because of fancy degrees or expensive training. It was because they took pride in their work. They took care of each other. They took ownership of our shared dream. Looking back, I know I didn't just find the best overseas workers. I found a second family. I found a second home. I found the Philippines. It wasn't just about hiring talent. It was about embracing a culture, a set of values, a way of life. It was about recognizing that success isn't just about profits or productivity. It's about the people, the relationships, the connections. It's about understanding that every worker has a story, a background, a set of values. And when you appreciate that, when you respect that, you create something truly special: a thriving team, a happy workplace, a shared journey. It's about realizing that the best workers aren't just those with the highest qualifications or the longest resumes. They're those with the biggest hearts, the strongest work ethics, the brightest smiles. They're the ones who say yes with enthusiasm, who tackle challenges with courage, who celebrate successes with joy. They're the ones who make you believe in the power of teamwork, the magic of diversity, the beauty of global connections. It's about knowing that the best workers aren't just employees. They're ambassadors of their country, their culture, their values. They're storytellers who showcase the talent, the skills, the dedication of their communities. They're representatives who build bridges, foster understanding, and create lasting relationships. This journey taught me so much about myself, about my business, about the world. It taught me that the best workers aren't just those who work from 9 to 5. They're those who work from the heart. They're those who work with passion, purpose, and pride. And if you're willing to look beyond borders, beyond stereotypes, beyond expectations, you'll discover something truly remarkable. You'll discover the power of human connection. You'll discover the magic of global collaboration. And you'll discover the incredible journey that awaits you on the other side of the world.